Step out the car for me, sir. Step out. Turn around, please. Unlock this.
You got a warrant.
Warrant for what? Unlock the fingers. Spread your legs for me. Spread your legs wider than that. What though? Yeah.
Did you hear about 6ix9ine's latest move? He dropped a new track called Papa, but it failed to make waves, especially when stacked against the numbers he pulled in 2022. Despite the hype, the song barely gained traction, and the aftermath was even more dramatic. Instead of boosting his career, it led to his arrest. Before releasing the track, he stirred up controversy in typical 6ix9ine fashion, trying to grab attention by accusing Lil Durk's partner, India, of being unfaithful. The stunt was clearly a bid for clout, but it backfired in a big way.
All right, so you want to bet 10,000 right now that...
Well,
hold on,
Dirk,
hold on.
Told about some other
We talking about India.
She's a good girl. She's
You met her?
I haven't met her. But,
So why you saying she a good girl? Like,
because I hear the drama about everybody's relationship, and I know any rapper who could say something about me and they got a public girl, I could tell you who your girl off when she was mad at you. Like, I know all of that. I've never heard no dirt about her. Just to keep it a beat. Never heard nothing about her, period.
all right, but she gonna be faithful to the trial.
Yes.
Anything after that?
I mean, you never know how it goes. I mean, if somebody, how does it go if somebody's, again, I'm not wishing upon him, but if he get life, like, how did that go with your girl? She's supposed to be faithful or no?
The attention 6ix9ine drew may have been his biggest mistake. He was arrested for an outstanding warrant, driving without a license and other violations. Court whispers suggest the leniency is over. He might be sentenced while in holding. His multi-million-dollar cars were towed, and even his $2.5 million mansion was raided by federal agents.
Hey, 6ix9ine, boy, come get your shit, boy.
Lambo got repo.
Hey, I say I drove 6ix9ine car.
Damn right.
I got you. Hold on. Yeah, I got you, my boy. 6ix9ine, come get your boy. What the hell? Priority Towing, baby, the biggest in the city. This is a commercial right here. Priority Towing, the biggest in the city. Gotcha. Ah!
He's all the same.
Y'all flag, man. Damn, 6ix9ine. What's up?
According to a recent IRS statement, 6ix9ine now owes over $22 million, a far cry from his breakout year in 2017, when he landed a $7.5 million deal that had fans calling him undefeated. Back then, everything he dropped turned into a hit. But after he testified against 9 Trey, his career spiraled. Although he bounced back briefly with his hit Gooba, that success also marked the point when federal agents began closely tracking his finances.
Take all this jewelry off. I don't give my old jewelry back to get new jewelry. This is $500,000. $500,000. Look at the diamonds in them teeth. And nobody got this watch. Well, I think like 2 people got it, but if you don't got this watch, we can't beef. Me and you are not in the same bracket at all. If you don't got this watch right here, this watch right here, this watch, over $500,000, why we can't beef? I broke the YouTube. I'm at 5 million views in 1 hour. Y'all can't even get 100,000 views. Listen. We can't beef. There's no beef. I'm the king. Y'all know this.
6ix9ine's days of flaunting flashy cars, luxury watches, and diamond-studded chains have come to a bitter end. Now, those very symbols of wealth are being stripped away and auctioned off. The IRS has announced a major sale set for March, featuring his prized jewelry, designer bags, and even his music plaques. Items like his iconic shark chain are listed at over $60,000, while the water park chain is priced at $36,000. Shockingly, even his gold and platinum music plaques are going for as little as $1,000 each. It all paints a clear picture of the massive debt hanging over him.
Crazy news. 6ix9ine's most valuable possessions are for auction from the IRS. I mean, we're talking about some of his most iconic chains, even his famous grills. They're only going right now for $1,900. That's insane. We have the jigsaw chain and the spinner shark chain. Those ones, price, but we even have some of his bags, and all of his plaques are for sale too. Call me crazy, but some of these prices aren't even that bad. Like 10 karat white gold grills for $1,200, estimated worth $3,000 to $5,000. I mean, like, if you're about that flip life, this.
As the story exploded online, 6ix9ine took to Instagram to defend himself, claiming, "A year ago, I was stuck in the Dominican Republic for 8 months when the feds raided my entire house. It was all because I had not reported my income for 4 years. They assumed I was on the run, hiding out, but the truth is, I could not return to the US." According to him, 2 viral videos sparked the investigation. One showed him flashing stacks of money stored in a safe, and another captured his dramatic arrival in the Dominican Republic, flaunting $500,000 in cash alongside his brightly wrapped supercars.
King of New York is back. Tomorrow, April 15th. Listen, you know I don't address nothing. I'm never gonna address nothing. Y'all believe what y'all wanna believe. That's a half a ticket right there. Got 1 house right here. 2 houses right here. 3 houses right here. 4 houses right here. 5 houses right here. Maybe 2 houses right there.
The IRS is fully aware of how much 6ix9ine earns. His record labels are legally required to report those payments, making it easy for the government to track his income. What many rappers forget is that social media leaves a digital trail, and those moments of flexing can come back to haunt them. Just like Lil Durk's recent wrap-up where a haunting line, "Look on the news and see your son screaming no," backfired. It alluded to the tragic moment Quando Rondo broke down after losing his best friend. That raw footage showed a man in the passenger seat, overwhelmed with grief. But 6ix9ine saw the storm coming. He had kept a low profile for 3 years, quietly, cooperating and allegedly snitching on more artists without the public knowing. When he mocked King Von's death, 600 Breezy issued a serious warning. But instead of harming 6ix9ine, it led to Breezy ending up behind bars.
With Department of Corrections, right? When they say violation, February 22nd, 21, right? What did they do that say, bro? It say y'all 6ix9ine, right? You feel me? You see they try how much time they try to give me, right? You gonna go to jail. I just went to jail for saying something. Come on, bro. This real, like, come on. I can't make this up. I can't.
According to court documents, the reason for his time in county jail was directly tied to an incident involving 6ix9ine. The paperwork states he had shared videos online threatening to confront the rapper, while also displaying a firearm with an extended magazine on social media. But it appears this was not an isolated case. 6ix9ine pulled a similar move with 42 Doug, leading to more legal fallout.
Between 42 Doug and Tekashi 6ix9ine caused the feds to escalate their pursuit of 42 Doug? I would actually say absolutely yes. Let me explain this to you. March 12th is when 42 Doug was supposed to report to the federal prison. It wasn't until April 29th that the feds actually went out and started looking for him. What happened on April 26th and April 27th? The Doug and Tekashi 6ix9ine internet exchange about starting a
42. Doug once challenged 6ix9ine to confront real street figures instead of targeting Lil Durk's lookalike Lil Perkio. But the tension escalated far beyond online jabs. After already snitching on 2 fellow rappers and the entire 9 tray, Crew 6ix9ine's credibility and music career took a devastating hit. What fans did not know was that he had been hiding a serious legal burden for years. He was slapped with an $11 million civil lawsuit tied to a 2018 robbery involving 9 Trey members who allegedly targeted Sakita Wanzer and Kevin Dozer at gunpoint. Shockingly, 6ix9ine was caught on video in the getaway car, filming the incident. Fans later identified him, confirming his presence at the scene. When the lawsuit reached court, 6ix9ine's legal team revealed the harsh truth. He was broke. In a statement signed by Daniel Hernandez, also known as Tekashi 69, he claimed he could barely support his children, their mother, his own mother, and brother. His accountant, Justin Kuby, provided additional documentation, declaring that 6ix9ine's net worth was actually below zero. The problem? He had signed upfront deals, taking all his advance money without securing future royalties. Now, with no real income from his music catalog, his financial reality is bleak. Things got so bad that fans recently spotted him flying. Economy on Spirit Airlines, wearing a mask to go unnoticed. A photo went viral, showing 6ix9ine in an $80 seat, far from the private jets and luxury he once flaunted.